Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to discuss, I guess, what I'm looking to do next. I'm on my way home from work actually. It's the first day back in the office after everything going on. So getting back to the new. I don't want to say normal, but getting back to getting on a routine and a schedule and everything. It's kind of nice, but at the same time, working from home was nice as well. So, but today I wanted to talk about what I wanted to do next. And one of the main things that I've always looked at, but I don't know, I've always been up in the air about doing, was doing a different aftermarket hood. And what drew me to that is obviously just the look of it. Just adding some aggression to the front end and everything. And I don't know, I've never done an aftermarket hood before. I've done aftermarket trunks, but I've never done anything, that's a pretty big panel, pretty big piece of the car that I would be replacing. So I never actually went through with it and did any aftermarket hood on any other hood on another car before. But this one, there's a few of them that I like. So I wanted to get you guys' opinions on which one you wanted to see. I was back and forth between two companies, VIS or VIS, I don't know how you say it, or Seibon. Again, don't know how to pronounce it. So many people say it different ways, but I've heard VIS or VIS Racing they've had some fitment issues on these cars, on this chassis especially from 15 to 20. That was initially the one I liked the most, the V2 hood, which had the vents on the front, and then they had that cooling air duct back by the windshield wiper area. And the one thing that I really liked about the VIS or VIS Racing hood was that it had the rain guards. So underneath the vents there was an actual guard, so protect any water from getting in there. That's one of the things that drew me to it. But after reading, some reviews and getting some feedback from some people, I heard that it wasn't the greatest fitment, and that Seibon is a better fitting aftermarket hood. So I started looking at some of their options, and they actually have a couple more options. I believe they have 4 different ones, and I'm interested in 2 of them. One of them is the CS style, which is the basic, which pretty much everyone does. It's the normal vents on the side, the three different vents. That one looks nice. It has a normal sized air scoop. But the one that I'm kind of slightly leaning towards is the VS style, which is the same style of the vents, but it has one vent in the front of it as opposed to the 3 slots. And one thing also, it has that cooling duct in the back of the hood by the windshield wipers, which is one of the things I liked about the other hood from the other brand. But this one doesn't have rain guards. So that's kind of where I'm at on which hood I want to go with. It's between the CS or the VS style, or I forget what it is. But I'm kind of leaning towards the VS style because I think it's different. Not many people do it, and B, it has less vents for water to get in. I mean, I know vents are for technically cooling, but I'm not tracking the car or anything, so I don't need like crazy amount of vents. But also, it allow less water to get in there. So during car washes and obviously in inclement weather, I want to have as big of an issue with water getting in the engine bay. Obviously, I know engine bays are designed to get wet. So it's, I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the overall cleanliness, because I keep my cars pretty clean. So that's the one thing I'm worried about. I'm not worried, but one thing I'm thinking about, that I don't want to happen. For me, carbon fiber, it looks great. It's a beautiful, beautiful material. I think it looks awesome, and I love it. I think having a full carbon fiber hood is a little too much carbon. So what I'm gonna do is I plan on painting it, but I'm gonna leave the vents exposed carbon. At first, obviously, I'll just put the hood on, see if I like it. Make sure there's no fitment issues or anything like that, and then down the line, I'll eventually get it painted. But that's the route I'm going. I wouldn't keep it carbon fiber. I just think it's a little too much, and also everybody does it. They don't go the extra mile to get it painted and make it look like an OEM kind of piece. and you know that's what I'm about. So that's kind of the route that I'm going. You know, obviously there's other things I can do in terms of performance mods and you know, do intercoolers and downpipes and going stage 2 and all that. But I'm just not there yet. The only way I would really want to go stage 2 is if I really, you know, I got all the supporting mods with it. I wouldn't want to just do it half-assed and just do a few mods here and there and then do, you know, add things later. And I'd want to do it all at once, get it tuned properly and make sure the car's happy and healthy. So I'm just not there yet. But I'm really into the cosmetic points, or doing the cosmetic things to the car right now. And I've done pretty much everything else that I wanted to cosmetically. So doing the hood is kind of one of the main or last things that I was looking at doing, one of the last big things. And I think it will really make this car look pretty sweet. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what style hood you like. I mean, hey, let me know if you would rather me not do a carbon hood. I mean, ultimately, I'm going to do whatever I want because it's my car, and you know, my money and everything. But I figured I would ask you guys, obviously, because I would rather you enjoy the content that I'm putting out and be interested, you know, because I mean, there's a lot of videos on it and everything, but I would do obviously a very detailed install. You know, explaining everything, showing fitment. I'm not going to hide anything. I'm not going to be sponsored by any of these companies. So I have no affiliation or, you know, desire to, you know, make it look better than it actually is. You know, I'm going to tell it like it is and explain exactly what you get. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.